Hello everybody and welcome to the nation with an economy. We have everything maxed out and we're still making 8 ducats a month. Our inflation is going down, everything is looking solid, we have no corruption. It is great. Life, I mean. Life is fantastic. Let's go ahead and keep going here. We're just going to wait until Imarina has enough spy network to create a claim there. In the meantime, we're regenerating our manpower. And then we will declare here, and they will bring in Moravi. We will not co-belligerent Moravi, but we will steal their territory. Mostly, we want Zimbabwe here for the gold mine. That would be great. A lot of these others, Batua is another gold mine, and Masapa is another gold mine. That would be good too. Also, we've got some gems up here. That would be fantastic. We can't take all of this right away, but it'll be great. So, we don't really have too much we can actually spend in terms of buildings. We could start putting up some barracks or regimental camps, but I don't think that's going to be super useful as of right now. We did just get our relations with the Commonwealth up. That'll remain for now. We are tolerated heretics. Since we are Coptic, we are technically Christian. We should think about maybe annexing Medjugorje Bari. That would probably be a good idea. We'll go ahead and at least improve relations with them. There we go. And as far as our other diplomat goes, we could improve relations with Mogadishu. They're currently Sunni, which is fine. Or we could improve relations with Antamoro. Both of them are actually loyal. So I think we don't really need to do with either for now. Imarina is claiming territory. Have fun with that, Imarina. This is just great. We're making almost 10 ducks a month now. We're going to be able to pay off this debt super fast. And as we pay off the debt, we'll make more money. Because we're paying 5 ducks a month in interest, too. So, that is all great. How much do we need to repay a loan? 284 ducks? Okay. That's not too bad. Sounds good. Well, we have what, 1 more month? 2 more months? 2 more months. Maybe 3, actually, looking at that math. Yeah, it'll be 3 more months, technically. Just barely 3. So, at this point, 2 more months, and then we can go ahead and fabricate our claim on Imarina, and that will be just glorious. How are we doing on our tech? Horrible. It's mostly this institution's tech penalty. Rather than paying off our loans, we may want to save up for this and embrace colonialism. That would be nice. Printing press is not quite making it down into our territory yet. But embracing colonialism would be fantastic. It would cost us 690 ducks to embrace, which isn't too bad when you think we're making 10 a month. Even more if we dip our army maintenance. Out of curiosity, we could be making 20. Okay. Good to know. Hello, what was that? I saw something down here. Oh, colonialism is spreading here. Fascinating. Well, it's actually embraced in most of our provinces at this point. 60%. And we just converted that province. Excellent. We'll go ahead and do that. And I did miss our completion of our spy network here. So we'll go ahead and fabricate our claim. Any particular province? I mean, we're probably going to take all of them. So let's go ahead and do Antamoro. I don't think it really matters. Nothing over here is particularly valuable. We're actually more interested in the Moravi War than we are anything else. So let's go ahead and check their Miltech, actually. Miltech 12, Miltech 11. We should be fine. We are Miltech 13, approaching Miltech 14. Yeah, this should be just fine. They're allied only with Moravi. We will go ahead and tick a day. There we go. And we'll declare a war. We do have some reconquest CBs, looks like. Or actually, these are just conquest. We'll do a reconquest declaration. Like so. Giving things to our existing vassal, would be fine, things that they have cores on. Looks like they have a core on Bara and Manabe, as well as, well, they have a core on Antamoro. They have a claim on Bara and Manabe. So that's fine, and then that would go to them, and then the rest to us. Yeah, that's just fine. We'll go ahead and do that. Looks like they are currently in this province, so we'll go ahead and do that. And Moravi will come in. There we go. We'll go ahead and walk on in. We'll need to find their military. They may come in through Kinga, which would be unfortunate. Hey, there's Emarina's military. Excellent. And we were prepared for this. So they are actually marching that way. Fascinating. We can't get past this fort, which is a bit unfortunate. But we're going to go ahead and start sieging in Kalanga up here. We do need to locate Moravi's army as soon as we can, but right now is not that time. So let's go ahead and leave our 6 infantry units and 2 artillery units here, and then move these guys into Marina. Wow, they got a wall breach instantly. That was impressive. Not sure how they pulled that one off. I don't think they even had a tick there. They just instantly breached it. Oh well. We renewed a loan. That is fine. So we're going to go ahead and head into Kalanga and start sieging that with our secondary force here. Okay, let's leave behind 1 cannon and 3 units of infantry. We'll take the rest, and in we go. Looks like Moravi is sending some troops up this way. They are locked in here. We're not going to catch them, unfortunately. We just need to knock the Imarina out of this war, though, ASAP, and then we can focus on Moravi. They're not going to be able to get anything with any sort of speed. We'll go ahead and kill this cannon quick. They're actually recruiting a lot of cannons. For the Coptic faith, we have found common grounds with one of our neighbors in the fact that we share the same faith. Our relations have improved, and this can only be good in the future. Excellent. So we actually caught one of their larger forces there. That's fantastic. And this force here does not need to all be here. We'll go ahead and pull everybody off except for 4K. And they can come over here and start sieging. That's just fine. Okay, where are you guys going? You're going down south? Great. Keep doing that. That's the direction I'd like you to go. Just fine. Not a problem. Portugal is still building a spy network. Good job, Portugal. We did get a wall breach in both of these locations. Imarina has just about killed our vassal, though. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, that came under the control of us. Excellent. So Moravi is actually the threat here. We just need to knock out the non-threatening guys. Let's see. Monthly autonomy change. We're already moving pretty fast on that. I think we're better off working towards Admin Tech 11. We're pretty far behind in tech as it is. However, once we get up to colonialism, that'll help a lot in that regard. We'll go ahead and move these guys up here and siege this. And in fact, we'll probably just leave behind 1K troops here and move into here. Yep, loan renewals to be expected. Go ahead and do that, and we'll pull these guys and place them here. Okay, Tumbakua. These guys are actually locked in. We'll go and reinforce that. Yeah, absolutely we need to reinforce it. Siege of Marina is over. That's great. Go ahead and move these guys straight up into there. Fantastic. Are we going to get there in time? We're going to get there on 25 July. 3 more days. I think we'll get there in time. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. And their reinforcements showed up, so we're fighting basically their whole army here. That's great. That is absolutely great. This siege is just about done as well. There we go. Battle of Colonna up here. We'll send our primary force to go chase them down a bit. Don't know exactly where they're going. I'm going to guess somewhere down over this way. May or may not be true. But Imerina is just about out of this war, and once that happens, this is great. Yes. Fan-frickin-tastic. We'll just wait for this to finish up here. And actually, we'll wait for these guys to come on in. There we go. You guys can come down here. You guys can come down here. There we go. Just got to wipe out this army and take back these couple of areas. Let's see. Our vassal, Antimoro, has a claim on this. We'll transfer this over to them. Just so that we don't accidentally. They're actually marching in that way. That's fine. Yep. Imerino wants out of this. That's to be expected. We'll go stack wipe this. We've just about taken out Moravi as well. To the point where we may as well just start sieging. Let's see, you are currently going back up into Bara. That's fine. We'll see if we can catch you. We cannot, is the answer. But we'll just keep chasing them around. Okay, they are currently heading up into the fog, or rather the Terra Incognita, if you want to use the correct term. We'll chase these guys. There we go. We should be fine. Butua has come under our control. Excellent. Our heir is now an entrepreneur, so that's good. So far, Portugal hasn't gotten grumpy. Hopefully they won't. Siege of Colonga is over. We'll see if we can walk up here and deal with these guys a bit. Okay, we won that. And let's go stack wipe them. Fantastic. We're still making 10 ducks a month. I love it. We're just in a really, really solid position here. We'll go ahead and consolidate. I wonder how much of this 10 ducks a month is because of the war reps from Spain. I should check, actually. Let's see. War reparations. Almost all of it. Spain is giving us 10 ducks a month in war reps for 6 more years. Okay, so we'll still be making money once we deal with that. Still be making a pretty solid amount of money, but we need to make use of this while we can. Hence, this conquest. Okay. That siege is over. This army is pretty much done over here. We do need to give this province here over to our vassal Antimoro. There we go. These guys can group up here. And there we have it. Imerina is officially out of this war. 100%. They have nothing they can do now. So this army, we're going to shuttle over here to defend our coastal territories. Once we group it up just slightly more. There we go. We got Zumba. We'll go into Masapa. And we'll bring these guys down south into Lomwe just to defend this area a little bit. Defending isn't the job of this army, but we want to buy a little bit of time if possible. We will land in Sofala, just a little far away from these guys so that they don't kill our divided army. So that is fine. We could build some province improvements, but I would much rather pay off our loans so that we're actually making this much money when we lose our war reps with Spain. There we go. They're going to crush this little Mogadishan stack. That's fine. Imerina wants peace, and we can also start converting Berbera, so we shall. Excellent. You need to move into Buhera. Okay, and we're almost fully transported here. They're not actually sieging up there, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and take this next. We do need to crush this stack as soon as we can. Is this the one with the good maneuver? This is the one with the good maneuver. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and walk on up here and see if we can chase these guys down. I think we're fine doing this. In fact, we know where they are. Let's go ahead and do a bit of a carpet siege. About like so. Although we will split off a 1k stack there and take our 20k up into Tet. Like so. There we go. And then once these guys are done capturing this province, they can head down into Makua. Like so. Excellent. We're at 97% war score here. That we can get rid of. We don't need to abolish our elite armed regiments. That's not a thing that needs to happen. We can actually repay this loan. So, it would refinance down to 3. We do have the option of saving up to be able to do this. Alternately, we could take out a loan and take advantage of the ducks we're getting from Spain. Let's do it. We will extend this loan, and now we can embrace colonialism, which we shall do. Change our technology costs by 50%. Provincial trade power modifier plus 10%. Excellent. So we can't embrace printing press, that's nowhere even close to us yet. But that does mean that our techs are significantly reduced from 93 to 43% increase, and we can get up to Miltech 14. The Tenail. It was difficult to fire around curved walls, thus once attackers got close enough to the fortifications, the ability of other parts of the defenses to provide flanking fire was nullified. The development of star-shaped bastions allowed every part of the wall to be supported from other parts. Combat width increased by 2. Infantry fire plus 0.3 enables African Hussar and can now build bastions. Okay, so we can get African Hussars, and so we shall. There we go. This is trade nodes. There we go. This is what we're looking for. We want to get on up here and make sure that we capture all of this. We'll move these guys straight up into here. Okay, he's trying to come back. That's fine. He can try. We've become a great power again. Excellent. And Mamluks are actually no longer a valid rival for us. Interesting. Moravi wants a separate piece. We're not going to give them that. Well, we will give them a separate piece, but not on their terms. We'll keep chasing up this way, just until we finish these last couple of sieges here. We'll group everyone up here. Perfect. Unpause. That usually helps. Renewed loans. Yep. Losing CBs. Okay, so, Moravi. We want, for sure, we want Zimbabwe, Butua, and Masapa. Absolutely guaranteed. If we can get Tumbuka, that would be amazing. I don't know that we can get Tumbuka. Everything else here is kinda mediocre. So, yeah, that's kind of the goal. We want Zimbabwe, we want Butua, and Masapa, for sure. So we go ahead and grab that. And then the question is, yeah, I'm not sure we can get up there. Yeah, we can't get up there. Okay, we just carve in kind of like this. This is, of course, a separate piece that we want to be doing. So let's go ahead and just redo this. Didn't want these necessarily. Just carve in like this. We could also grab, like, Senna. Like that. Or, instead of that, we could take their money. Don't take this. Oops, we want to be demanding tribute. And then we can, instead of taking Buhera. Buhera was one of the ones that we don't care about, correct? Correct. Okay. So we just take, like, this. The 3 that we're... Or the 4, because we need 1 there. Zimbabwe, Butua, Masapa. And then all their money. And then war reps. This should be Moravi separately. All of their money. And then we want war reps. And then we can't take anything else. Okay. That's a bit unfortunate. I was hoping to have a full negotiation there, a full 100%, but we carve into them significantly, take their most valuable provinces, take 430 ducks plus war reps. This is fine. Who's going to be angry? Moravi and Imerina. We really don't care. Okay. They're just negotiating for themselves, so we'll go ahead and send that. There we go. Perfect. So, we grabbed these. That's going to increase our inflation to some degree, to the point where we might have inflation going back up. Close to it. If we were to hire an inflation reducer, which we don't currently have, then that would be fine. We'll go ahead and repay some of these loans so that we're paying less interest. Excellent. We'll group these guys up down here. And for now, we will go ahead and just increase the autonomy here. We're not going to be getting much of anything out of these for now anyway. So we'll go ahead and do that, just to delay the inevitable rebels. And then as far as Imerina goes, we're pretty much going to take everything. We have 15 days before our diplomat comes back, though. You need to move somewhere safe-ish. Yeah, that's fine. You already are. Perfect. This should make Antamoro pretty happy. Imerina wants peace, but we want it under our terms. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to take these for a vassal, for sure. Absolutely. And then we're going to grab what we can, which is actually a full annex. Imerina, Moravi, and Rwanda would be angry. That's fine. We don't care. We would rather have the land than the gold at this point, but that's fine. 152 ducks plus full annex. Perfect. Let's do it. Bam. We have a fort here. Do we want to leave that fort? No. I don't think there's a reason to leave the fort there. I mean, it might delay rebels a little bit, but honestly, I'm not too worried about rebels at this point. So we'll go ahead and group these guys together and start them drilling, since we can actually do that. And we'll start these guys drilling as well, once they are finished moving. We also need to be making cores here. We have a lot of overextension currently, and we need a rival. Our choices are Portugal and Spain. Well, given those options, we're actually stronger than both of them in terms of army. Their navies are way better than ours. Given those options, I think we're better off with Spain. Their army is apparently 71% weaker than ours. They already hate us, and they want our provinces more than Portugal does. Yeah, I think this is the better option. So we'll go ahead and rival Spain. It's unfortunate because I'd like to use Spain against the Ottomans. We can't rival the Ottomans yet, though, unfortunately. Hello, what's going on up here? Mamluks are potentially reconquering Alexandria. That's solid for us. Are the Ottomans in that war? Yeah, they're losing against the Ottomans. Okay, that's not so solid for us. Well, let's go ahead and pull back our relation improver in Medjugorje, and we can start annexing this vassal. There we go. We are now annexing Medjugorje. And you need to be drilling. There we go. And you already are drilling. Excellent. Any province... Oops. I did not want to do that. We started building a church here. And that's not a good plan, because it would not be making much money. So we're not going to do any of these for now. None of those either. Those would be really solid, some manufactories. We could get a lot of money out of that. However, they're expensive to build, and as of right now, I think we'll get more money out of paying off our debts. So that should be fine. We're not making as much money as we were, primarily because we are rooting out corruption because of our overextension of 67%. Oman wants military access. They're at war with Hejaz and Mamluks. We don't want to help anybody who's fighting the Mamluks right now. So we will decline that. There we go. Okay, well, when does our truce with Moravi end? 1607, so about another 13 years. That's kind of to be expected. Kilwan separatists are going to be popping 37,000 troops. That's a lot. Okay. Okay. So, do we have anything that we can do about it to actually reduce the number of troops? Well, we could get Tonga out of there. Apparently it's not Tonga time. What other... Are any of these on Madagascar? I don't think so. These are just the Kilwan separatists. So, like, here is where a huge amount of them are. That did get it down to 35k. So yeah, if we can get any of these further down, that would be amazing. But we'd have to completely remove the unrest in the province in order to reduce the number of troops that will spawn. Alternately, we could say they're probably going to spawn in Kilwa, which is 18. And we could just surround it with our troops. Go to Mazima. And you go to Lindi. Like that. And we may actually be able to reduce unrest like that. Autonomy was recently increased, so it cannot be changed until 1601. Okay. So we can't actually get that one out of there. I think we just did. I think I clicked on it and didn't notice. I am the best at this game. Okay, so Mazima's out of there. 29k troops. Lindi will get out of there too. As soon as our troops get into Lindi... Okay, we're up to 32k. Mostly due to Kilwa. Tsar Yakub I embarrasses the court. He committed an absolute faux pas. We lose a stability. That sucks. Well, we're going to go ahead and boost that back up. We don't want to be at negative stability right now. What is our national unrest primarily caused by? Overextension and religious unity. Got it. Well, the overextension will go away. Just in a matter of 2 years or so. So we are going to have this popping. They'll almost certainly spawn in Kilwa. Potentially Mombasa, actually. Is Mombasa in this list? No. Okay. So they're going to spawn in Kilwa, almost certainly. Sounds good. Our combat width is currently 29, so we should consider going up another 2k infantry in our standard army. We do have the supply limit in most of our provinces to do that, so let's go ahead and do it. There we go. And then any other increases that we put in should definitely go into cannons. We should be thinking about going up to at least 4 cannons. We can't do it right now because of manpower concerns, but we should be thinking about it for sure. We're currently making 11.83, 12.11 out of war reps, so most of our income currently is war reparations. However, most of our outgo is actually rooting out corruption, which is primarily caused by our overextension right now, and unbalanced research, but that's kind of to be expected. Okay, they're currently at 90%. So we are doing okay here. We're in position. We are ready for them to spawn. Bring it, rebels. New organization. Some thought that our decision to favor quantity over quality was foolish, that it would lead to a decline in leadership or even make our army a bit of a joke, but they were wrong. Our new larger army has unlocked the talents of our military minds, leading to even better levels of organization. One army professionalism and a skill 2 army organizer that's 50% cheaper to employ. Who is this guy? This guy. 4.15 monthly. That's a little spooky. We'll not go for that immediately. Hey, there's our rebels. Royal marriage offer from Medjugorje. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Okay, so what do we have here? We have 17 plus 9, so we have, what, 26k combat width. Yep, okay. Honestly, one of our forces would probably be enough. 4 fire, 2 shock, 0 shock, 3, or 0 fire, 3 shock. So this force would be better. We have this one as a backup in case this one fails. We can always reinforce. There we go. Get out of here, rebels. Easy peasy. Excellent. Siege specialist. 15% siege ability. That's really solid for our good general to get. Too bad he has 0 siege pips. Okay, so where are our next rebels likely to pop? Imerina. In about 2.3 years. Okay, and then down in Mutapa in 2.6. 3.3 for Imerina. And then the rest are probably not going to pop anytime soon. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and actually not drill these guys just yet. We're going to move them down to Safala. And we're going to move this army over into Imerina. Just so that we're ready for those rebels. Mogadishu has a 50% liberty desire, apparently. Why is this? Because they have better diplomatic tech than us, primarily. That's fine. They can do that. Have fun with that, Mogadishu. We'll also just go ahead and go improve relations with them. Just to make sure they're a little happier with us. But I think I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. We got some pretty solid gains, and next episode we will see about consolidating them. I'll see you all then.